Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to do a quick video and talk about gear and how gear inspires me, what kind of gear inspires me. Um, Fortunately, I've had the opportunity to be working in a rental house for the past few years. So I've been able to go out and kind of take gear and see what I like, see what I don't like in a camera system. I used to own a 5D Mark III and a D800. I've never really fallen in love with those camera systems. DSLRs are great workhorse cameras, but they get big and they get heavy, and it's not really the greatest for a daily used camera. So I started looking into mirrorless cameras, and I immediately got intrigued with the Sony cameras. So like the A7, A7S2, those sized cameras. And I loved how they were full frame. Really pulled me in and got me interested in wanting to shoot again. But once I started playing with these Sony cameras, they kind of drew me away. They pushed me away, and I think the biggest reason for that was their autofocus system. And with their autofocus system, it's really hard to hit a focus point fast and then take the shot. So to get to the focus point, by that time you might have already lost the shot. You might have lost the opportunity to take a photo, and it's just cumbersome. So I started looking into some other systems, and Fuji was a system that I never looked into in the past because I thought they were micro four thirds. But once I heard that they were APS-C, it kind of turned a light on in my head, and I kind of was like, why haven't I looked into this camera system? So I started looking into Fuji and found their X-T2. I've gotten a chance to play with it. I have it here in front of me with a few of their Fuji lenses, and it's a great system. The camera is absolutely phenomenal. They went above and beyond. They did dual SD card slots, and the biggest thing for me is the joystick on the back, and that is awesome when it comes to autofocusing. I can quickly move the joystick, hit a focus point, take a photo within half a second. So I'm less likely to lose a shot, and that is really big in my book. With APS-C size sensors, they tend to not be as good in low light, but with Fuji, I feel like they've improved the technology in these sensors so much now that APS-C is performing just as well or just as good as full frame cameras almost, because the grain difference in these photos are very minimal. So Fuji, and it's weird to think about it, but it's a camera that I think that I'm going to be investing into. I really want to get an X-T2. I'm going to wait for their graphite silver edition to come out, but it's really gotten me inspired to go out and shoot and really kind of bring my camera with me, or bring a camera with me wherever I go. And that's just something that DSLRs just never did for me. I just thought that they were a little too heavy and too big to bring around to a lot of the different places that I go to sometimes. But with these new mirrorless cameras, I think that's going to change the game and really kind of get things going. So before you guys go out and buy cameras, don't just buy the best one on the market. Go out and test gear. Find a local shop that you can go to and see if they have something in stock that you're really interested in, because that camera system might not necessarily work for you. I've taken about 4 years to really kind of get a detailed list of what I want in a system, and I think that I've kind of nailed it down at this point. And I've had the opportunity to test a lot of the different cameras. So I encourage you guys to go do the same, and don't just buy it, test it before you buy it. I'll put a couple rental houses in the list below, and hopefully you guys can find what you want in a camera system, and find what inspires you to go out and shoot. If you're not inspired, you're not going to take good photographs. So that's the biggest thing, and that's really what I wanted this video to be about. I'm not trying to, show you Fuji gear, but I think that, it's important for you to love what you shoot with. A lot of people say that it's not important what the type of camera you use. but I think it is. If you're not happy with your camera, your pictures are going to show it. So really go out, test, see what you like, and have fun, guys. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. If you guys like the video, please click the subscribe button below. If you have any questions, please make sure you leave those in the comments, and I will get back to you guys as soon as I can. And then if you guys have any gear that you guys want to see on this channel, please also leave that in the comments below, and I will do my best to get my hands on it. Thanks.